Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have a few new products to be tested with you guys today, so let's get right into it. I feel like we've been very lucky with the new launches lately, and I have high expectation with these products today. I really hope they're going to be true to what they are claiming to be. And also, I am having such a bad hair day. It is crazy. I've got like little wings coming out of everywhere. So let's just disregard the hair and let's talk about makeup. I posted my previous video. That was my Sephora recommendation for the saving event. I hope guys you've had a chance to look at the video. I'm sure you already have a few items in your cart. But if you need sometimes inspiration, a few ideas or anything, or you just, like to watch my video, go have a look. So I'm going in right away with my foundation. This is not a new foundation. It is the GUERLAIN Terracotta Le Teint. So the matte one. I really like this foundation. I love how it is creamy. It's got a very good coverage. Super long lasting. It is a beautiful foundation and it is packed with natural ingredients, 95% of natural derived ingredients. So this new double wear from Estee Lauder, the concealer, is a super long lasting concealer. It's got a very high coverage, extremely breathable, and it does kind of soaks in the oil. So the area around the eye, it tends to be a little bit more oily than the rest of the face, especially the eyelid. This concealer, I have been using it a few times, and honestly, I have been extremely surprised on how well it just performs on the skin. It stays in place, it blurs completely. As I mentioned, super high coverage. Not tacky, it feels really creamy and comfortable. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It is such a beautiful new formula, and it's a stay in place concealer. It's got a big applicator, so very easy to come here and just go around. And I do like to let it sit a little bit, and I've picked up a shade. This is shade 2.5 Cool because I like how it just brightens the skin. So I'm gonna apply it in those places. Let it sit for like a minute or two and then just blend it. So even though if the concealer is absorbing the oil, even if you have a dry skin, it's going to be beautiful on you. It's not a drying concealer, which is a very good thing. And see how it just blends really easily onto the skin. It kind of just melts onto your skin, to be honest. And I think the days are gone of those super thick concealer, even though the coverage is extremely good. It's a very high coverage concealer. The formula is extremely light. Just coming here where I added a little bit. So see how it has brightened the center of the eye, because I have placed the concealer quite low here. And I do place it low here because I do have a line here and I want to create a lifting effect. So that's why I place my concealer a little bit lower. It just depends on the morphology of your face, basically. It's not because I have super dark circle, it's really just to create a lifting effect, because I have a line that goes down here and the same here on the other side. That's why I place my concealer there. So it's not necessarily, it doesn't mean that what you need to do for your concealer. You just gotta play with it and see where it looks the best for you. Center of the forehead, just here to create that lifting effect on the side. And here on the side of the nose, because you always have a bit of a darker area here. So you're, again, just adding a little bit of volume with a lighter shade. And it does give you that lifting effect without even adding any contour. If you're in a hurry, that's a good technique. You don't need contouring, you just add your concealer. You kind of follow this line here from the corner of your mouth, just all the way up where you add your concealer, and you come here, it's a little bit lower, and lift it here. That's it. Now I'm going to add my Givenchy pressed powder, the Prisme Libre compact powder, and I am using shade Voile Rosé 03. I have done a full review on this powder. There's the video just on this, and honestly, I'm just blown away by how good this powder is. It's mattifying, it's blurring, it's lightweight, it's not drying. I really put emphasis on this. It is not drying your skin, and it just kind of creates that beautiful blurring effect. And I've done some very long wear tests with it, 10 hours, 12 hours, nothing moves. So I'm coming where I've put my concealer. I'm gonna come down here. Same thing on this side. And as you can see, I'm not dragging the powder puff. I'm really pressing it onto it. And a little bit onto the T-zone. Someone was commenting about the packaging and how it's not the most practical to have to open this with the brush. Honestly, the brush is nice, but chances are you're not really going to be using this brush. I much prefer to use a powder puff. I think this is great if you're doing touch-up during the day, but otherwise I would see this brush for a really nice highlighter, not so much a pressed powder. In my opinion, I think you're better off to use either a light fluffy brush if you want something a little bit more airy, or a powder puff if you want to have a better coverage. Now I'm going to apply my new bronzer from Guerlain. This is the limited edition, so the packaging is limited edition. The bronzer inside already exists. I am using light 01 light warm, but this is limited edition, so if you like it, there are only 3 shades available with this packaging. And I'm coming with my little Guerlain brush. I like how big the brush is. It's just easy to use, and it picks up just the perfect amount of powder. And this bronzer has kind of a peachy coral shade into it, so it's a great hybrid between a blush and a bronzer. It's kind of a little bit of both. That's why I'm going quite low onto the cheeks. Now going in with the latest highlighter at Lancome. This is called the CE Skin Transforming Highlighter, and I picked up the lightest shade, so light glow. If you like products that don't have an overpowering perfume, this is a beautiful. It's a very subtle and soft highlighter, which sometimes I really like. You just want to add a little bit of luminosity without having any chunks of highlighter. It's not like, it doesn't give you that wet effect. It's just a little bit of highlighter. I am looking for my brush. Here we go. It's part of that Teint collection, and it does have skincare into it. It's meant to really hydrate your skin. And look at how the glow is very subtle. I think this is a great everyday highlighter. Not too much, just a little bit. That's it. And I like the shade. It's very soft. It's kind of a champagne shade that just blurs and melts onto your skin. For today's eye makeup look, I'm going to use my Tom Ford palette in Peach Glamour. I haven't touched it in a few days, so I'm gonna play a little bit with it. Nothing complicated. I'm keeping things very simple today, so going all over with the peachy shade. And I've got quite a dense but big brush, so I'm covering all of my mobile eyelid. This has to be one of the most beautiful eyeshadow palette for spring. And like, I have a lot of eyeshadows, and this, there's something to it, there's something very sexy, very glam about it, but yet you can wear it on a daily basis. And I love how easy it applies. You see, it's like there's no creasing, there's no tugging, it's just one and done kind of eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna add some of that yellow gold shade here, just in the inner corner. I've got a very flat brush, just like this, so bring a lot of luminosity in the corner. Look at this beautiful eye look. Very simple, very glam, but not over the top glam, just a beautiful simple eye look. This is like, you can wear this on any day of the week and it's going to be good. Now moving to my new lip product, I have ordered the new lip liner from Merit. This is the Signature Lip, and it's a sheer lip liner, and I picked up the shade Coupe, and I have also a lipstick. This is the Classic Signature Lip Matte, and the shade is Classic. So this product, Merit Beauty is a clean beauty brand, which I'm quite happy with. I'm not necessarily neglecting other brands because they are not clean, but it's interesting to bring clean beauty product into your beauty routine. So this lip liner is a sheer lip liner. That means it's not super long stay, and you can smudge it and kind of have it all over your lip. It depends if you want, how you want to play with it. I like that at the bottom here, you just twist to get the lip liner out. So it's like, it's a pushing motion instead of having to sharpen it. And I'm just gonna show you. It's a little bit hard when you're talking at the same time, but you'll see how sheer and easy it is to play with it. So it looks quite like a punchy color, but once you smudge it like this, it kind of melts onto your skin, and it's giving the illusion of having lipstick with a lip liner. It just depends on how much you're smudging it. However, it is not long lasting. So I've used it before, and the minute you eat, drink, it goes away. And even if you're not eating or drinking, it just doesn't stay very, very long. Like, it's not a few hours. But I love how easy it is to play with it. So if you want something a little bit more kind of undone, not the perfect like straight line lip, this is really, really nice. If you like that kind of makeup, no makeup look, this is perfect. The lipstick is beautiful. So it is a matte lipstick, but because the lip liner has a really nice shine into it, it kind of, you do have a little bit of the shine on the outer edge of the mouth. I think it's a beautiful combination. This lipstick is actually not too bad in terms of lasting. It's not a super, super long wear, but it's pretty decent for a matte lipstick. It doesn't really sit onto the fine lines, super light, not drying. Honestly, I think it's a great addition. If you're looking for something clean beauty, I've been quite happy with these two products. That is it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I think very easy look to recreate if you're keen to recreate. Good product. I'm really happy with these new products. They're very, very easy to work with. I think for me, definitely the star of today is this new concealer from Estee Lauder. The new formula, I should say. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look at how blurring and there is no creasing, there is no line creeping in, and you still have that very nice lifting effect without me adding any contour. So a super good trick as well if you're short on time. Beautiful concealer. The highlighter from Lancome, very nice, very subtle. The lipstick, not necessarily a must in your makeup kit. I think it's just nice. If you're into clean beauty, go for it. I quite like the lip liner. It's innovative, it's different, it's very easy to apply. So if you're in a rush, you don't really have to worry too much. Good product. I think we're keeping things very simple makeup look, but yet quite pleasing, quite nice, a little bit of glam without being a full glam. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Keep the conversation going. I'm quite keen to hear your comments and your thoughts. As usual, I will list down below the full description of the makeup that I am wearing for today. Not too many products, I should say. So we're keeping things very light and easy for today. As usual, a big thanks for watching. If you're new here and want to see more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.